Welcome back to the front porch. Having a cup of mud this morning. The sun is just coming up. I mean, it's just over the trees right now. It's a beautiful thing. I haven't really sat out here and watched it in quite a while, so it was kind of nice to sit out and watch it come up over the trees. Cheers. Love my new skull mug that the Mrs. Cobb bought me. Love it. That's a bit hot. Ooh. All right. Today we're taking a look at Davidoff Flake Medallions. Got this tin in Switzerland when I visited the great Jean Panzer. What a magnificent trip. Very highly suggested as well. I will need to smoke more Davidoff cigars next trip. That's funny, Jean just messaged me. Sincerely, I need to smoke more Davidoff cigars when I'm over there because I really have never given them a true chance. They're very expensive, but maybe once in a while, you know. It's got that tanginess. Sweet hay. That's interesting. Yeah, it's got quite a bit of tanginess on it. Kind of anxious to try it. It is a vapor. It's a medallion. Like I said, you saw the picture on the intro of it. Kind of reminds me of Peter Stokkebye Bullseye Flake, Escudo, and such. So, anyway, I've smoked it in a couple of different pipes. Smoked it in my mirror. I smoked it in a olive wood, and I smoked it in a briar. I did not smoke it in a cob because I'll explain why in a little bit. But I will tell you this, folks, it is best for me in a briar. And this here is the pipe that was given to me in Switzerland by the great man who owns Steinmann's. What a magnificent feller he is. Really, really appreciated the gift. It was very kind of him. I look forward to going back and sitting and having another pipe with him again and a cup of mud. It was a magnificent 2 hours. It was just a wonderful, wonderful thing. So, anyway, we're going to get this thing lit. We'll see where it goes. Dadgummit. A lot of sweetness. I'm going to let it get down a little bit into the bowl, and I'll come back and let you guys know what I think. Okay, we're back. Davidoff Flake Medallions. I have to say, it's burning to a really nice white ash. Sip it. Sip it like a milkshake. because I'm telling you, nice and slow so you don't get that brain freeze. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. But the sweetness and the hay notes transferred over to the flavor, believe it or not, which is fantastic. I really like that part of it. I even smoked on it pretty hard to see if it would bite me. It did not bite. Vitamin N, the nicotine level is mellow to medium. And I would say on the south end of medium. I mean, it is not very much at all as far as that goes. A lot of grassy notes in this, though. As you go down in the bowl, you are definitely getting a lot more grassy notes. There's a touch of citrus, but it's in the back. It's kind of hiding. It has, really kind of shown itself, but it's been very muted. It's not a very punch in the nose, stand out citrus note as well. And I just have to go out, which shows you how little I'm sipping on it. Smoke output is fantastic. Flavor is just, it is good. It is really good flavor-wise. And I'll tell you, a question that's going to come in the comment section, and I'm going to try to nip it now, is, well, it's a medallion, it's a vapor. Is it a lot like Peter Stokkebye's, but more expensive? Yes, but no. Now, you're probably going, so here's what I'm saying, is the Davidoff is more like a well-aged Peter Stokkebye's Bullseye Flake. So if you have some Peter Stokkebye's Bullseye Flake in your cellar, let it rest for about 5 years, and you'll get that. Now, what will this be in 5 years if you leave it in a tin sealed? It's going to be even better. This is going to be even better. This is a must-buy for your cellar tin. And let it sit for a couple of years. It's really good. I mean, I give it a strong B. And I'm a big vapor fan. And I give it a very strong B grade. Because I think with good age, it would surpass it and go to like an A+. I can only imagine what, some age would do for it. Smoke output is fantastic. Like I said, it is just a really, really good, well-behaved tobacco. It was easy to light. I did let it sit out for about 5 minutes. I did the fold and stuff method. And I also will tell you this. With this medallion, all my Bullseye Flake is pretty much in my cellar. I'm not touching it right now. But I've rubbed it out in my bowl here once and smoked it. And then I fold and stuffed it in this same pipe. And I will tell you the fold and stuffed is much better because it burns longer and you get more of a consistency out of it. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I got. But it is definitely a must buy. So that's it for my review of Davidoff Flake Medallions. If you've had it, leave it in the comment what you thought of it. If you haven't had it, go out and get it today. It is fantastic. TobaccoPipes.com is where you need to be. Or SmokingPipes.com is where you should be to get that stuff. You're going to pay a little more for it, folks, but it's worth it. It's worth it. So, well, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you have tried it, leave a comment. If you have a tobacco or a cigar that you would like to see reviewed on this channel, please feel free to hit the arrow, drop into the root cellar, where the links will be for BRTV, Briar Report, Sven's Tobacco Shop, where this was given to me, and also Jean Panzer's link will be in there, because he was the kind gentleman who gave me this tin as a gift when I was in Switzerland. So until we can get together and pack a pipe or smoke a great cigar, let all what you do be done in love. Y'all take care and God bless.